Welcome to the Jeddah Street Circuit for what we hope is going to be a gripping day of racing. It's time to get underway as we join the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. An interesting circuit this one, the newest on the Formula 1 calendar, and like most street circuits, it's sure to present the drivers with an interesting technical challenge. Some challenging turns for the drivers to negotiate as well, and at the same time they're going to have to manage their tyres very carefully in this heat. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, well, welcome back to Formula 4 Racing. I'm your host, Simi Skate. With me, as always, is the man himself, the Stat Man. Hello there, Housey. How are you, bud?
I'm good, mate. I am good. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world.
That's it, mate.
It's a pleasure to have you on board.
That's exactly right. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You guys' clocks have changed. It's a full hour earlier. It is 6 a.m. where I am, mate. 6 a.m. Holy shit. What am I doing up?
Boys.
Anyway, here we go.
Stop the press. Stop the press. No, let's just stop the press and rewind. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 6 o'clock in the morning for Skate. Give this man a round of applause for his dedication to this league and for the benefit of all you lot.
Listen to him.
Some thank yous coming.
No. It's all part of the deal. It's all part of the deal. We've got a few boys in the chat. We've got a debutant in the chat as well. Well, you might know him from being fans of ours. He usually does host the streams there, Housey. But I speak of none other than Curly. He's on the grid. He's on the grid in reserve capacity, of course. And, thank you very much, Peas. I'm feeling a lot better, mate, but she's an hour earlier. It's hurting, mate. It's hurting, but we're here. And, like I did touch on, I've got a few boys in the chat. We've got Curly, we've got Droftas saying, good evening, Lays. Good morning, Droftas. I hope you have a good race there, mate. We've got DJ. How are you there, buddy? It's DJ. We've got Bloom. There he is there. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. And, of course, Mr. Callum Tyler. He's always not one to... he's not shy. He's good old Callum. He loves to give us his opinions and his thoughts out there in the chat. Oh, and Junior Burger. There he is there. Mini Ramsell, the lad who is taking off the assists. And look at him go. One of the cat drivers. Energetics goes very wide there, Housey. And, he's backed well and truly out of that one, I do believe. He certainly has. There is a Rothmans boy behind him. And, I'm not too sure who that is. I think it might be Kaiser. We'll flick back up to Kaiser. Yes, it certainly is Kaiser. So we'll stay with him there, mate.
Yep.
Exactly there, Callum. Spot on, mate. No point being shy, he says. Just tell it how it is. Well, I mean, that's exactly what we do here, mate. And, like what Gattuso said in that famous interview. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Oh, Housey, I'm delusional.
Oh my God, this 6 o'clock is still the moon's still out. It's still werewolf mode.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, Junior there. Obviously not here tonight, unfortunately, Junior. So not with us. He's pleased that he's missing this track by the looks of it.
Well, I mean, has the old man grounded him? That's the thing.
Yeah, that was a joke in the Discord earlier.
The old man.
For being too quick.
I think so, mate. I think so. So, here comes in.
Junior's going to deny it. But, yeah.
Well, deny till you die, mate. Deny till you die. As Bloom is out there on track, getting himself underway. We've got Chewy as well out there on track. Thank you very much there, because, Chewy's out there on track as well. We do welcome back Chewy. He's a good lad, this Chewy. And, I do know he's on the hunt, maybe, possibly, for a full-time seat if one comes begging. I reckon he might grab it. And also, excuse me, we also welcome back for a long, long time Bubba O'Reilly. Well, we're season 1, lad. And welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Good to see you on the grid. As DJ puts in a 1 minute 28.015 P2. Pillars out there on track, of course, on top of the timing charts at the moment with a 27.5. Who is next, Housey? Who is next?
Sorry, I was just doing a bit of.
Might stay with.
Through Curtis.
I think it might be Ramsell. No, is it Ramsell? No, he's gone in the pits. So yeah, it will be Ramsell.
No, Curtis. Oh yeah, no, Ramsell. Has he gone in as well? Yeah, I think he's gone in, hasn't he?
He has,
Curtis. Mate. Yeah. It's Curtis, followed by one of his teammates. It might be Kaiser. It is Kaiser.
Oh, there he is there, Luke, in the chat. Yes, Bubba O'Reilly. Well, there he is there, mate. There he is there. And, well, great to see you there, bud. Curtis has just invalidated. And we'll flick back down to Bloom. There he is there. He's about to cross the line now. How's he? Get his first time registered on the board. It's a 131.2. And I dare say he may need to go again, mate. I've got a few boys on outlaps. Our champ. Our championship guy. Well, the guy who won it out last season took it out good and proper. And, well, leading this one. Oh, who was that? Slothy boy, was it? No, it wasn't. It was his teammate. I don't know who was that out there on track, but very, very close to the championship leader at the moment. And, well, let's just see where is Slothy's behind him. So he might stay with Peas here. And, well, we'll get everyone. Yeah, it certainly is. We might just stay with Peas and get a lap around with the champ. So might get everyone to turn up their audios there, Housey.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Let's do it, mate. Let's do it. Let me just bring up my menu because, well, it would have helped a bit early there, folks. So I do apologise. Give me 1 second.
He's backed out of it anyway, Peas. Maybe we'll pick someone else up in a second.
Well, I'll tell you what, Housey. I struggled there for a second, mate. I'll tell you what. I struggled there for a second, but we've got Sloth out there on track. He's another Pot 1 driver, and yes, he is a Texaco Pot 1 driver. And, well, there we go. Jess is in the chat. She's here. She made it. And, well, oh, Slothy boy. Teasing with track limits there, Housey, as he's making his way through Sector 2.
Well, he does like a bit of a tease, doesn't he? our sloppy boy.
He certainly does.
Purple, that second sector. But I mean, that's where the time is, isn't it? Really, in all fairness, it's how much you gamble with those lines, as in terms of the track limits. You know, you can, if you're brave and you're willing to risk it, then you can gain massive amounts.
Oh, Sloth loves it. Oh, I'm going to go out on a limb here, mate. I'm going to go out on a limb. I know Slothy boy. I've known Sloth for a long time. He looks very comfortable. I'm going to say he's going to have a... Oh, I don't want to jinx it. I'm not saying nothing, Housey. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not going to do it to him. I'm not going to do it to him. No.
Dirks is just starting a lap if you fancy that audio lap again.
Well, might as well give it to the graphics god. Why not, folks? Turn your audios up, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Housey Xerxes with a 128.1 P3. And doesn't look too bad around here either there, mate. So, well, we're in for a good race here, Housey.
I've heard that, yeah, Xerxes is a top tip for this one.
Well, I mean, well, who knows there, mate?
We want him in the box.
I told him during the week that... No more of this funny bugger stuff, mate. Get your backside into the commentary box. And, well, I know he's put in the hours as Mr. Monday crosses the line with a 1 minute 29.8 as we'll flick back down to Callum because I do believe he'll be next. And he sets a 1 minute 30.2. P12 for now, Housey. What is Senior doing? He's out there on track as well there, Housey. P17 without setting a time. He's out there on a lap at the moment. We might stay on board with him as well.
Yep, I think you should. P's the championship leader, yet to set a lap time as well. He's on an out lap. Curly still in the box. Our 20th driver, Van Denge, should hopefully be joining us at some point for the race at least. So we should have our full 20 drivers on the grid come race time. Looking kind of tidy this with Ramsell. Not, I wouldn't say he's on the edge. Nice smooth lap really for Ramsell at the moment, as he comes down into this final corner then, turn 27 of this track. Amazing number of corners this track, as me and Skate found out earlier in the Europe. There's a lot to try and keep track of here.
Oh,
Ramsell over the line.
Sorry, Housey, we've got a new follower. And his name was Pricey. M. Pricey. Welcome to the stream, mate. This is Formula 4 Racing at the European division. And, well, just seen Ramsell put in a 29.3 as we'll flick down to our champ leader and a champ from last season, RELPs. And you know what the funny thing was that, well, we did notice in the Aussie stream that we're going to bring this one up because I thought it was quite funny. We've got RELPs leading the championship. He's a cat driver, of course, for the European division. We've also got Rip the Beans leading the championship. He's a cat driver as well. And, well, we noticed it was Peas and Beans. Beans and Peas. Well, I'll tell you what, you couldn't have written a better script. And, well, I mean, when you get to a certain age, we tend to mush those ones up and use them as soup, don't we?
Nice bit of B&P broth. Lovely. And I'll tell you what, as I mentioned the Glad, look, we've got 20 drivers on the tree. Mr. Van Denge is here.
He's joined.
My boy.
Your boy is here. And welcome to the grid, and Denge.
Time as well. He's got time as well, so let's see if he can get out there and get out of this drop zone. P's obviously invalidated that lap. We were joking about our peas and beans. So he's going to have to go again.
He certainly will. And, well, Curly's made an appearance, Housey. The debutant himself out on track in reserve capacity. And we wish him well. P's about to get himself underway yet again. We'll flick back up to Bloom because he's, well, he's invalidated. He'll need to go again as well. And Bubba O'Reilly is having another stab at it. So we'll stay with, we'll stay with P's.
Yep, okay.
Oh! Wow, wee Peas. He's
synchronized, that was.
Holy moly.
We're getting good at this.
Well, look who's joined us in the chat. Meep.
You get one, you get the other.
You get one, you get the bloody other. There he is there. How are you, Meep? Good to see you, mate. And, well, I mean, those two boys do a comm session together. A bit of love to the fellow commentators out there. Meep is there, and there he is. Great bunch. And, well, awesome.
But Meep, while you're here now, Meep, why haven't we seen you on track yet? That's the question, because I know you're in the server. So look, your main man stepped up. So come on,
Let's
see you at some point.
Look at the bait, your main man.
Well, there you go. Dangle it on a carrot.
Well, why not, mate?
Carrot, peas, beans. Yeah, see where I was going with that?
Full of vegetables. Anyway, let's push on as Peas goes into the pit lane. No, aborted, mate. Wasn't happy with that lap, of course.
Is he putting a lap on those mediums? Is he putting a lap on the... Is this strategic?
I don't know. No, we've seen him make a mistake through sector 1 there. He got a bit loosey-goosey and... well, he just aborted that, mate, and he put that one in the pit lane. I dare say, well, he'll probably come out on the soft, of course. Very unusual to see a medium in a Q1. But who are we to argue with the champ leader? Oh, there you go. And Meep's hand had surgery recently. Oh, sorry to hear that, Meep. We do hope you're on the mend. And he's not at full speed there yet, how's he? So, well, and Den scraping walls. And Den scraping walls. What's going on with Curly? He's out there on track as well. And we might bring this lad home.
Yep, he's just coming into the turn 27 now. Yeah, we do.
27.
Turn 27. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Wide.
Whoa!
Oh. Understeer on the way in, oversteer on the way out.
That's
never a good sign.
That's a bit loud on the loud pedal as he sets a 32.6. And Denj, your boy's out there on track. He made it, and he made it just in the nick of time. As, well, he's about to get, a time registered, albeit in a Q1 session there, ladies and gentlemen. But he will get one on the board. He will survive. I'm expecting him to survive. We're expecting him to be battling up the front. Let's see what he does. A 28.4. P6, that's a great lap from Xerxes as well. So, I mean, that's a great lap from Xerxes. As, well, let's just hope. Well, I'm not saying anything. I don't want to jinx the lad. And Mr. Monday's made another appearance too, Housey. We're going to be focusing on this drop zone now, mate. We're going to lose P16 through to 20. And we've got Extremist out there on track as well. But I do believe it might be, well, yes, it is Mr. Monday furthest along on this one here, unless Curly is going again. He most certainly is.
Yeah, he is going.
Yep.
He's a little bit up. Yeah, so he is going in again. So we can keep track on that one as well. Obviously, Baba or Luke on his outlap at the moment, as is Pease again. So Callum's still in the box. He's got yellow minutes remaining, so he's probably got time. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, no, he has just popped out the box now as Callum. So all the protagonists in the drop zone at the moment. Curly again, a lot of understeer, very wide on that last turn. See if he can improve.
He does improve by nearly 4/10, but says P19.
Improvement though.
Oh, Bloom has invalidated. Oh, Jesus. As we'll fix to Mr. Monday. Mr. Monday's about to cross the line. It's a 29.4. Does improve P14. The Extremist is out there. Turn 27 is where he's at here, Housey. He's about to set his time. I don't know if he's up. I don't know if he's down, but he's got time to go again. It's a 129.2. P11 from Mr. Extremist as P's. Well, there he is there, Housey. Still got the mediums on.
Pressure.
And, well, if he hasn't left it to the last minute, I don't know what last minute is. But, well, I mean, made a few errors at the moment. And he's flirting with track limits, Housey. He's flirting with it.
Oh, had to lift there as well. I think that might have been Curly. Obviously, no fault of Curly's there, but he just lifted.
He did get well and truly out of the way, did Curly, which we do appreciate that, Curls. Good job, mate. Good job.
So, yeah, as we were saying, got to count this lap for P's, taking a risk on the mediums as well.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, the start of the lap, he was flirting, but he's pushing, is the lad. He is pushing. And, well, it's all about survival, House. He doesn't need to go that hard. Even though he does have the mediums on, I dare say.
Oh, no. Sorry.
What, mate?
Bloomster's just invalidated. Bloomster's just invalidated the second lap, so I think Bloomster's done here. Carry on with P's.
Well, he's got one more corner to go right about after this one. There it is here, the last corner, and well, let's just see. He's got to get the power down, and there you go. Stays well and truly away from that wall. Wall behind him. Who was that behind him? They're getting that close to the wall, but Pease, a 29 point. Pease is out. Pease is out.
Whoa! Double drama. Sorry, I was trying to keep track of Baba.
Oh, he's got no nose. He's got no nose.
Yeah,
and pulls.
That's what I was making noises about. He had a right tank slapper, lost it, hit the wall, and there was a car, one of the old Spicers. I think it might have been Ross, trying to get out of the way. He was on like the inside off the line, and just Baba lost it and just slid into the back of him.
Well,
it's kind of comical.
Well, I
but
mean,
luckily, they're both
through.
They've got the wheels.
Well, excuse me. Well, Nico's through, which is the main thing, I suppose. And there you go. So we have a drop. We've lost P. We've lost P's. We've lost P's.
Yeah.
What?
I don't have any words, to be honest.
What? We've lost P's.
You could say he was playing with a risky game there, and the risk hasn't paid off.
Look what Sloth just
Slothy boy.
Oh, you kill me, Sloth. You kill me. That's funny as. Oh, Slothy boys, absolutely thrilled. The Peas is in P16. And there you go. Oh, this wise bot's playing funny buggers. Don't listen to that. It's all over the joint. And yeah.
Yeah, they were, Ros. Rosberg just in the chat there, mentioning what I was talking about, that last little incident. So we do have a drop zone then. That is qualifying one done. We'll just run through it again. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your speakers or your TV. We have lost R11, the championship leader.
Wow,
Big
that's
news.
huge.
Wow.
That's huge.
Also joining them will be Callum Tyler, Bloomster, or Bloom.
Bloom. Bubba O'Reilly and
Baba.
Mr. Curly. Yes,
Baba's
Baba will start
penalty.
dead last. He got a 5-place grid penalty. So there you go.
Most unfortunate.
Q2,
for him,
how's
but
he?
at least he was
Q2.
Yeah, he was one place up. Oh, here we go then. So this is the sandbag session.
It certainly is. It certainly is.
There you go. The godmother joining in with us.
Absolutely, and
Nice.
she pronounced it correctly. Bloom.
Did you see?
Absolutely
It was
brilliant.
in the chat earlier on in the week when someone mentioned his name. And I think that was Xerxes, wasn't it? And he
Yeah.
said, "You mean Bloom?"
Yeah, I don't know. It just come out like that, and well, I tell you what, it's stuck. It's stuck, and it works, Housey. It works. So I don't think he minds it either, mate. As well, Pillars. Of course, Pillars wants the attention. Of course he does. First man out on track is the Pot 1 Old Spice driver. Not too handy around here, and I tell you what, he will be loving the fact that Peas is starting P16. Peas, P16. I can't get over it. But, well, I mean, I'll just slap myself across the face. I think I'm still dreaming at this bloody early hour, Housey. But, well, I mean, I can't believe it. I'm speechless. And believe it or not, well, I'm not really speechless. I'm still talking. But, I mean, it's very difficult to shut me up at the best of times, even at this early hour. But, well, Curly is in the chat saying he didn't expect to get out of Q1. That's all right, Curls. Enjoy your racing, mate. Cleanliness. And, well, just enjoy your racing, mate. That's what it's all about. I'm sure, Housey, as we did touch on pre-stream between me and the great man. Well, I mean, I didn't know. I understand he reached out to you during the week. And, well, just take what he said on board. And, well, I had a bit of a laugh about it, mate. So, you just go out there and enjoy your racing. And keep it clean, keep it fair, and you'll be sweet, mate. You'll be sweet. No issues with you at all, Curly. Callum in there saying another trek from the back. Well, I mean, come on.
Well, just took the tow rope onto that guy in front of you. That's all I'm going to suggest.
Absolutely.
Get
Absolutely.
that tow rope on the back of Peas. I mean, going back to the Peas thing, obviously, you know, we know the caliber of the guy, and he did a run from the back a few weeks ago.
Well, this is a bit different.
So,
this is
never count him out.
Well, never count him out.
This is any driver on
no, absolutely not. But I mean, the walls are close, and you make a mistake here, and it's not as easy just to get the car by through some of these sections, mate. Compared to where were we last week, Housey? We were at Bahrain, where there is plenty of room to move, plenty of room to overtake. This is a street circuit. The walls are close. It is an unsafe track, in my opinion, even though it is great fun to drive. Yes, I'll tell you what, in real life, Housey, we were witness to a fantastic Grand Prix over the weekend with the real boys. I dare say everybody has watched it by now, mate. And, well, I mean, if that's anything to go by, the first 2 rounds, we're going to be in for a cracker season. And, well, loving the fact that, well, my boys are up there as well. The Raris, it's good to see as well, they're back. But, yes, mate, cannot wait. And, well, we're privileged enough to be here in Formula 4. And, well, we've tried to match the calendar up to suit. So, over the journey, we're going to, well, marry up a couple of these Grand Prix. The calendar has already been produced, of course. But yes, we're going to marry these ones up, and well, we've already done it the best we can. So stay tuned for when that happens. But yes, with the real boys, exactly right. Yes. I think she loved that comment on her own. She's cracking herself up. Is the young Jess? As well, there you go. Funny buggers. They're 130s, 130.6, 130.1, 129.1 from Ann Denge. He'll go out there and putt around for a little bit. The extremist is out there on track. DJ Death Dragon is invalidated. Unfortunately, I am sloth invalidated. They're all they're just all setting bankers and just doing their thing. Excuse me, Ross has just pulled out of the way. Chewy Racing, there he is there. He's burning ERS. We might stay with Chewy. But yes, he's got the top tire fitted. But it's probably his way of, probably no disrespect, of getting him out of excuse me, Q2. As we welcome a new follower, RRL Wubby, and well, it looks like he's an RRL boy, meaning he's probably supporting Curly, I dare say, mate. As well, there you go, Chewy Racing with a 28.9. Nico is out there on track as well there, Housey. Let's just see what he's doing at the first sector, 32.4. It's a bit slowish. But we'll see how he goes. He's got the medium on, of course. So does Slothy Boy. And he's just invalidated. The extremist is out there as well there, Housey. And I think he may be furthest along, I do believe.
Yep. I mean, if you want, we can run through some statistics. What these boys just set the...
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Go for it.
Give the viewers some...
Well, it gives me a time to, wake up even more so there, Housey. It's all you, brother.
Yeah, well... You just do the old cameras in the background and cut me off as and when you need to.
No problem, buddy.
So then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just have a few rundown of the driver's table, pots and things like that quickly while these boys set some early doors laps in Q2, and we'll get to the action in a few minutes. So, championship leader Pease then, 217 points. He leads the way. He was the highest pot 1 and cat driver last week. He equal most pole positions for the man with 4 in this side of the league, most wins in this side of the league, and also anywhere in the league actually, either division with 6. He's the most podiums with 9, that's this side and the Australian side, so he's best in league again on that one. Most finishes with no pens, again best in the league with 10, and the least pit stops so far, again best in the league. So when me and Skate were talking, very shocked about Pease being in 16th, those statistics back up why we were giving you the reactions we were. Second then in the championship, 170 points, is Pills. He was pole position last week, took the fastest lap. He was the highest Old Spice. He's got equal most pole positions with the great man Pease on 4. He's got the most Q3s with 10, and that's equal best in the league. He's got the most fastest laps here with 4. And also, that is the best in the league stat. He's got the stats as well that he doesn't like to hear, but unfortunately, sorry Pills, I've got to read them out. Most places lost in a single race, 13, and he's got the, unfortunately, the stat for the most places lost overall as well, in terms of every single round, 39 altogether.
Oh, how's he?
Don't take anything away from this man, because he is... he is gold.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. He's not a fan of it. He's not a fan of it at all.
But it's just the way it is. We'll move on. Droftus is third then, 161 for him. His equal best finish last week with a third. Most places gained in a race. He holds that stat with 18. He's joint to best in the league with that stat. So he's the only pot 1, as he did point out himself last week. This is his stat, not mine. He's the only pot 1 not to 1 yet. So maybe tonight's the night for Droftus. DJ's along in 4th on 147 points. Then we've got the main man and Denge, 143 points in 4th. He was the highest Cadbury's last week with a 4th place finish. In 6th then we've got Curtis on 126 points, highest pot 2 driver last week with a 7th place finish. Sloth's along in 7th on 114 points. He was the highest Texaco last week with a 5th place. Tommy's up 1 position this week. Don't think he's here tonight, so go on. Whoa, hang on a minute. Whoa.
Look at the chat. I do apologise for cutting you off while I was in the background there, but Equal Bench finished 3rd for Droftus. He came 2nd in Hungary.
No. Okay, I'll double check, but okay.
Haven't you? You've put another one. Another one has added you to their list.
That was my Mother's Day statistics whilst trying to do other things at the same time.
Oh, mate, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
I'm getting the sack after this one, ladies and gentlemen, so it's been lovely knowing you. Anyway, we'll move on. So Tommy in 8th place, he's not here tonight, he's got 98 points. Along in 9th then, 97 points is Xerxes. Kaiser sits 10th, 94 points. It was his worst finish last week with a 17th place. And took the stat of most places lost in the race last week with 8. So also has most pit stops in this side of the league with 23. 11th then is just Mikey, 93 points. He's up 1 spot this week. Most places gained last week with 9. And most places gained overall in this side of the league with 42. Junior, who's again missing tonight, he's in 12th place, 86 points. He's the only pot 2 to win in this in the league, full stop. So doing a good job as Junior, but not here tonight. Extremist along in 13th on 79 points. We've got Bloom in 14th on 78 points. He's up 1 spot this week. Equal worst qualifying of 19th last week, but second in the most places gained with 8. Ramsell's along in 15th on 78 points. He's down 1 spot this week. 16th then is the second son.
Hang on a minute, Housey. I'm going to cut you off here because Slothy Boy's been pushing on this lap on the medium. He gets a lap in with a 28.3. Great job, Slothy. Great job, mate. Great job. Unfortunately, he's done 4 laps on those mediums, but, well, the only thing that matters is P's. Is it P16, I guess, for these lads, and they will be loving it. Energetics is out there on track, and, well, I think Wabi, or however you say that, I do apologise, mate, is, well, surprised that Curly is in this grid. And Droftas, I do hope, Droftas, you've got that song ready to go because, well, Housey was, well, getting those pipes of his all sorted during the Aussie stream. He's up for it. He's up for the sing-along at the last Grand Prix. And if I haven't just purely thrown him under the bus, then I don't know what I have. But carry on there, Housey.
Okay, one-way ticket, please, Mr. Conductor. Yeah, 16th, as we did touch on the Callum, the second son, 69 points. He's the highest pot 4, and last week at the equal best finish of 8th. 17th is Bannister, 52 points. Equal worst qualifying last week for him in 17th place. Energetics is in 18th place. He's got 42 points. Mr. Monday sits 19th, 34 points on the board for him.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've got a comment. There's a bit of man love going on in the chat. Oh, Wabi saying, just pump and drop. That's would be loving that. What are you doing, Wabi? Come on, mate. Drop that's the new Portonian. Will be loving that comment. Fastest guy I've seen on F1 2020. So these guys pushing. He must be rapid. Come on, mate. Come on. Well, drop that. I mean, if his head wasn't swollen after that, Jesus. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, how's he?
Alright, it's all good. Let's finish up this thing then before we get... I can't see what the time is, so... Yeah, Mr. Monday, all shot down. 19th in the championship, 34 points. He's up 1 spot. Highest pot 3 last week, and the best finish for him of 6th. He's 3rd in most places gained with 7. Then rounding out our 20 drivers in this side of the league is Rosberg. 25 points he sits on. He's down 1 spot this week. Best qualifying of 8th last week. They did a great job in the qualifying session, but unfortunately, the DNF in the race, and now that makes him 6, which unfortunately is the worst in the league in terms of DNFs. See, Pills? I don't just give it to you, son. I'm sticking it to everybody. Constructors, we'll have a quick rundown of the constructors. And P1 is Cat, as Skate said earlier, 460 points. P2 is Rothmans on 423. P3 sits Texaco on 408. P4 is Cadbury's on 367. P5 is Old Spice on 345. Now, we do have some more, but we better concentrate on this session.
Absolutely, Housey. Absolutely. The clock is ticking. 2 minutes left on the clock. And, well, Xerxes aborted that one. I reckon he's going to do a bit of a splash and dash here, mate. Pillar's out on track as well, of course. Pillar's leaving it late like what Pease did. And I'll tell you what, playing with fire, these boys. And by not getting themselves well and truly safe early doors. Droftas as well out there on track. What's he doing? He's invalidated. So he's got one more crack at it here, Housey. He's got one more cracked as a new Portonian. And, well, he's going to have to get himself all sorted out. So we'll stay with Pillars. So I do believe he is furthest along, believe it or not, in the drop zone. What is going on?
He's just purpled that second sector as Pills. So he's on it this time. See if he can do what Pease couldn't. Different session, of course.
Oh, his fuel light's screaming. The time is ticking, and he will not go again. This looks to be nice and tidy anyway, as he stays well and truly away from that wall on exit. And, well, the shortest run is exactly what Pillars is doing. And he says, well, there you go, if you don't mind, a 28.1. 28.1, Howsy. I laugh because, why did I doubt it? Why did I doubt it? Anyway, we've got Ramsell out there as well. He's on the soft compound. P7 at the moment. Droftas, is he furthest along? Yes, he certainly is, Howsy.
Yes, he is. Everyone else on outlaps, so it is the new Portonian. Wabby's new love. Droftas in 11. Reach out to him, Wabby. He loves a bit of a sing song too. Does Droftas? I hear he's a big fan of Bon Jovi, isn't he?
Yeah, living on a prayer. Apparently, it's his favourite song. But here we go. Anyway, we'll push on. He's not a fan of that. But well, turn 27 is where is the new Portonian. He's just got to bring this one home across the line. I'm expecting him to be well and truly safe. Yes, he is still one of the aliens. He's still pretty rapid, and he crosses the line right about now, and it's a 28.4. P4.
Mr. Monday.
Oh,
in the drop zone.
Oh, where is he? Where is he? There he is. There. I've just picked him up. Energetics is invalidated. He's done. Energetics is done. Mr. Monday. P8. P8. Xerxes is out. Xerxes is out.
No
P12. He's out. He didn't get out there. He didn't get out there. P12. Nico Rosberg has purpled the. Why he's purpled the middle sector, but we'll flick back up to the extremist.
I'll keep a track on Nico.
Thank you.
Energetics is done. He's invalidated. So
he certainly has. Exactly right, mate. Exactly right. I'm not too sure how this one's going, but you can see Rosberg in the background. Extremist crosses the lines at 28.9. P8. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. Has Nico done it? He's done it, Nico. Yeah.
Look at that.
What's going on with Just Mikey? Just Mikey's out there, crosses the line. Does he get himself safe? No. P11. P11, and of course, Energetics is invalidated. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Some names are dropping out of these drop zones. And, Jesus, Xerxes, he looks so good here. Maybe looking for a driver of the day. But who knows there, mate? I don't know there, Xerx. I don't know. What's going on?
Jeff told you to.
What happened?
And you believed him?
What are you doing? You were purpling and I don't know. What were you doing, man? Anyway. P12 you will... No, you won't. P14 you will start. P14. Oh, he thought he had more time. He thought he had more time, Howsy. Oh, Jesus. Bloom. Some rapid times. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Yes, and good to see a bit of a mixed bag up there today. Tonight, whichever part of the planet you're from. For me, the morning. But yes, Curtis, well... 128.2, albeit on the soft. So that's what the top 10, whatever tie they've got next to their name is the tie. They will start this one on there, folks. And yeah, I'm glad you like it, Curls, and I'm glad you see the funny side in it too, mate. And yeah, yeah. Put a little caption there, and when Curly goes live in the server there, how's he? It's Larry, Curly, and Mo. I didn't want to put three Stooges because I didn't know if you'd take offence to it. But you get the drift. You get where I was going anyway, mate. And so, well, there you go. There you go. Drop zone, Howsy, Just Mikey, Ramsell, Kaiser, Xerx, and Energetics. Didn't set a time. What's he doing? What is he doing? Energetics.
Let him do that a few times. He likes to have his dinner, doesn't he?
No, well, I think so. Yeah, who knows, mate? Who knows?
I think he's late in from work.
But just as we've seen in the Aussie stream, Howsy, 5 and 5. 5 mediums.
5 and 5, yeah. I was going to suggest that earlier, and then I got put off by something else. But yeah, 5 and 5. Mixed bag.
Yep, half and half, mate. Half and half. It's couldn't get more down the middle if you tried. As well, Bloom's trying to get the yes happen. It just doesn't work. I think it's just the godmother, mate. That godmother will do. And well, here we go. So Kaiser's in there. He should have done a second on the second lap mediums. Not happy with himself, but it's all right, Kaiser. You're a good lad. You'll get through it. And, well, the race is long. The walls are close, and anything can happen here, mate. As, well, it is a tricky one. It is a very, very tricky track. Arguably the most trickiest track to on the calendar, mate. It is the, well, the most corners. Anyway there, Housey. Excuse me, mate. 27 of them, would you believe? 27 corners here. And it's a lot. It's actually a lot to remember, but to be honest with you, though, for me personally, the new tracks, when they're all introduced, when they were introduced and learning them, obviously Portimao and Imola, they're classics. I mean, if you're a fan of F1, you know them tracks anyway, and yeah, it was great to learn them. It was great to get really immersed in the new tracks. But this one here, I just found that, to be honest with you, on the game, I found that Sector 1 was probably the most trickiest for myself personally. But once you nailed it, the rest of the lap is pretty self-explanatory. It's very quick. It's a lot of quick successions of corners, like what Pillars is going through at the moment. The quick S's, of course, on the back straight. This windy back straight where they're at full throttle. Full throttle for 80% of the lap around here, folks. Here at the Jeddah circuit in Saudi Arabia. And, well, even though Pillars is on an outlap, he's still sending it. And, well, I mean, it's good to see how these boys do. Yeah, hey, that's a good one. That's a good idea, Bloom. A very, very good idea. A godmother emote. Oh, Jesus. That'll be difficult to work one out on how I can make it so clear that it would be obvious. But, yeah.
Well, just a fairy's wand. Fairy godmother.
She's on board. She's like, yeah. Yeah, she's happy with that. She is a ball, a Kaiser, a ball and chain. That'd be for the good old Alan, wouldn't it? The godfather of Formula 4. And, well, I hope he's listening. I hope he's listening, but that's probably a good idea. That might be that might be the way to go there, mate. That might be the way to go. But we'll just worry about that one a little bit later on. Oh, Jesus.
I'm definitely not supporting that one.
No, I'm not going there, mate. I'm trying to change the subject. Think of something else to say. That's all. Pillars. Pillars very close to the wall. Pillars is very close to the wall. I don't know if he brushed it out, but he got close. Yeah, I think he's backed out.
He backed out of it? It's Anden.
Yeah, he's backed out. He touched the wall. Pillars touched the wall. He's very, very lucky, is Pillars, as we'll flick back up to Andenge. And Andenge, well, there he is there, going through the second sector. And let's just see how he fares, mate. Very close to track limits. Denji right on the limits here. DRS wing wide open, Housey. Sector 3.
Yeah, just coming down in that turn 27. Droftus is behind him, but he's invalidated, so it will be Nico next after Andenge. Nico killing my stat as soon as I gave it out. His best qualifying last week of 8th, and he's already on board here for trying to better that one. And then drove the line then 27.8. Here comes Nico at 29.079. So we've got Curtis, he's invalidated. Is that Sloppy DJ? Yeah, it is DJ. DJ, are we next?
No, he's going in the pit lane. He's out in the pit lane, so we'll be all shot down. Mr. Monday, yes, he's on a lap. He's opened up his rear wing. Oh, flirting with track limits. And it's a 30.019. Pillars is invalidated. He'll be going to the pit lane. Will Pillars. Chewy is invalidated. Sloth. So it will be Sloth, mate. It will be Sloth. And no, he's got his rear wing closed. He's going, oh, no, this will be the lap now for Sloth. This will be the net lap now. Oh, even though
look at that.
What the hell? It was a very late opening that rear wing, Housey. That's why I was confused.
He's leaving a bit in the bag.
Slothy boy, I'm loving it, Sloth. P1 at the moment, 27.7.
Right, so we've got a few boys going to need to go again then on there.
We're with Chewy at the moment. He's on a valid lap. Yet to set a time. Pillars is invalidated. He'll go back to the pit lane, Housey. So we're going to stay with Chewy for now in a Q3. Great job, Chewy.
Yeah, been doing a great job when he stepped in as a reserve. Has our Chewy.
Yep.
Really good job so far. Very impressed. Good in the race as well as Joey, to be fair. Just an observation over the last few weeks, he's got it when it comes to the race pace. Can he do it in the qualifying session? And that is what we'd see. He's going to purple that second sector then, under the building, as I have it written down on my track notes, because I didn't know whether it was a walkway, a hotel, or what it was. I just knew it was a building, so I've got in big letters like turn 22 under building.
Yeah, well,
That's
I mean,
remember that one.
Of course, you've got it in big letters on a piece of paper, and
It is on a piece of paper. You're right. Yeah, I drew it out last night.
You are what Adrian Newey is to Red Bull, is what you are to Formula 4. He uses a pencil and a piece of paper and doesn't use computers, doesn't believe in them. And like I said, you're very lucky you live in the time that we do, Housey, because if it was on the transition when it was from stone and chisel to pen and paper to paper and pencil, you'd be still chiseling out last week's results. But anyway, we move on, mate. We move on because the new Portonian out there on track and he's about to get himself underway, Housey.
Yeah, why don't we have an audio up lap then?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah? Righto. Turn your audios up, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you go, Housey. P1 with a 27.3. Not too shabby at all. There's still time. He probably can get, it'll be close. I don't know if he's going to go again. We're going to have to keep an eye on that, Housey. Going to have to keep an eye on that one, mate. And I don't know if he's still muted or not, but you're there. And here comes DJ with a 27.5 P2.
Yep, good lap from DJ then. Purpled that last sector, so...
And Denger's on one as well, Housey. Sector 1, purpled.
Yeah, matches the car. That's what he wants to see. Very wide line there, though, to be fair, on that exit. Obviously works for Andenger. I'm not going to second guess Andenger's lines. He's a whole heap faster than me. Oh, he hits the wall. That's a doozy, that wall there. I hate that wall. I think that's the exit. Oh, what is that? Is that 10? No, it's later than that. It's after that. So 15. So here he comes then, under the building. Turn 22.
Invalidated. Invalidated. Well, it is a tricky track. Curtis is out there. He's about to get himself underway, of course. He will be the only one, unless Droftas is, no, Droftas is not. No. And DJ has invalidated. So it will just be Curtis. And we're going to stay with this lad.
A couple of guys just exiting the box, I think, at the moment in time. Sloth coming back out. I thought I saw a cat as well. Extremist, yeah, and Pills is back out, so they're all out there. So we'll stick on board with Curtis then while the other guys are on their out laps. No time currently set from Curtis, so he needs this lap. 2 minutes 20 left on the clock. Gets that DRS open then, down into this nice sweep in turn 13. Few different lines, you can go tight, you can go wide, pick up the late apex. Curtis sitting somewhere in the middle there. Again, you can get a bit tighter than that on the left-hand side. Carry a little bit more speed, but he gets that section done nicely. That's where Denj hit the wall a minute ago. On the exit there, very easy. The more speed you take into it, drags you out wide on the way out. Curtis then into the building section, as I'm calling it. Oh, a little bit wide on the entry. Picks it up though, gets away with it. It's going to get the DRS open now for this last DRS zone of the lap. Flat out here, hugging the wall, down into the last corner, the infamous turn 27. Leaves a bit on the table in terms of apex there, but again, it's another corner you can see drivers taking multiple different lines. So Curtis, what can he do? 4th place for Curtis, a 27.8. Nice job from the lad. Who is on a lap? Is there anyone on a lap? It's got to be... No, all shot. Mr. Monday is invalidated. He is down. So I think we're just waiting now for these last boys to get going again. Pills is on a lap, is he? Right, I'm hearing skate in the ear. Pills is on a lap. Chewy also on a lap. A bit further along, I believe. So it is Chewy, I think, furthest along skate. Currently sitting 7th for Chewy. Pills obviously yet to set a time. Through the building section then for Chewy. Was up earlier on in the lap. Just got this final flat out sector to go. Casters corners, these little kinks, but we know they're not really corners. So here we go then. What sort of line does Chewy take into this final corner? Bit of understeer, sorry, on the entry there. Had to saw at the wheel a little bit, so not the perfect exit for Chewy. He'd have liked that one a bit better. Can he improve? Unfortunately, he does in time, but it doesn't in position. So who is next? Is it Pills or is it one of the Rothmans boys there?
Well, dropped us 27.3. He's having a go at it now. We'll stay with Pillars because he's coming around turn 27 at the moment. I do believe he's at Curtis in front of him. It certainly is. Curtis crosses the line with a 27.7. Not too shabby at all, but it is Pillars. Who is next? What can he do? How's he? What, 27.2? P1. P1 for Pillars. Holy moly. The lad turned the wick up as Energetics has invalidated. We'll go to Nico. He will be next. I have Mr. Lap. Oh, Slothy boy, P2 at 27. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, Sloth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sloth. Great lap there, son. Great lap. As Nico is out there. He's nearly 4/10 up. He's nearly 4/10 up, how's he? What is he going to do? What is...
Can he keep it?
P7. Chewy has invalidated.
Chewy's invalidated. We're done.
Oh, and Dench pulls out, and Dench has lost his nose.
Well, that's never a good thing. Although at least he... oh no, I was going to make a terrible joke.
And Droftas invalidated. Droftas invalidated. And that is it. That's Q3 done.
So, Nico Rosberg there, aka former Mazepin. I definitely know 100% that's his best qualifying result so far this season. He stepped in the box, didn't he, a few weeks ago?
He did.
I'll tell you what, he's been stepping up. He has been stepping up ever since then. So, cracking job from Nico there in that session. So that is the warm-up done as such.
Well, I mean,
Pillars will take the pole.
He certainly will. He
That's
certainly
how
will.
close that is, though.
Between him and Sloth, unbelievable.
Yeah, nice.
And Droftas is there as well. So it's going to be an interesting one, mate. It's a very tough track here at the Jeddah. Oh, Droftas has lost his front wing. That's what must have happened to him. And maybe pushing a little bit too hard, made an error. And we missed that one there, Housey. But, well, there you go. There you go. Qualifying done, folks. Qualifying done. And this is the bit we all love. The race is to follow. But there you go. The top 10 Pillars with another pole position. Congratulations, Pillars. The 1 minute 27.238. Slothy boy, not far behind. 400s virtually off Pillars. A great time. And Droftas, well, there he is there. Just a 10th and a half backs. Very, very close, folks. DJ is there and thereabouts as well. Looking forward to seeing maybe what DJ can do. And, oh, there he reckons he had the pole time in him, but he ruined it. But the race is long. Curtis P5. Great to see him back up there again. As and Denj made a bit of an error. P6 there, Housey. Nico P7. And, well, the rest of them, as you could see there for yourselves on the screen, rolled over right about now. And, well, we've got a formation lap to follow. And Curly says you'll see everyone at lap 5. Well, I mean, just keep her clean, mate. You'll be right. You'll be right. So, there you go. There you go.
Yep, Pills also taken out now, changing the statistics as we go
Ooh,
along. Pills also
oh, what is
most
it?
podium, most poles. Most poles now he's taken out.
Oh,
So
you'd be
taking
loving that one,
joy.
mate. Maybe you're swaying him your way,
See,
Housey.
yeah, see Pills. There's some love. There's some love. Most poles now for Pills.
Oh Jesus! Oh no, he might. He actually might like that one there, Housey. He doesn't like the. What was the one that he doesn't like again, Housey?
Oh, don't say. Oh, you've already put me under one bus, all right? I'm just dusting myself off and getting back up to my feet, all right? I
I
don't
think
need
it's.
another one.
What is it? The most. What is it? Places lost. Was it? How many? How many?
Was that what I said? I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Talking of places, oh look who's in the chat. The guy with the most places gained, Mr. Blue Dog. 63 places gained before
Blue Dog.
today's event.
Well, I don't know. I don't
Although,
think you've counted a couple of DNFs there, mate. I don't know if you have, but
well, this is the way I do my statistics.
yeah, I don't know if you have.
Everyone's the same.
No.
Everyone's the same. It's fair whether I count them or not. It's the same.
Yeah, well,
Everyone.
it's like fake news, mate.
Like all news, then.
Fake statistics.
Just changing my name to Fake Man 2.0.
We'll get this order underway, Housey. As we've got pillars out there on track, folks.
Hey, what the hell?
Well, there you go. Kaiserhoff and Xerxes must have touched. Oh, they're lovers. P13, P14. Reset to the grid. They're going to have freezing tyres, boys and girls. And let's just hope they get through the first few corners unscathed.
You say that, but I don't think that's the case.
You don't think?
Because I've had the misfortune. No, I've had the misfortune of being hit under a formation lap before, and I've checked my tyres and they are bang perfect. So I don't know whether that was just a one-off or what. I have no idea.
Are you trusting the? Are you putting faith in the game? I mean,
yeah.
Well, I mean that's As Xerxes says, his throttle's stuck on, or he's got a bit of a sticky pedal. He can sort that out right about now. He's got plenty of time as the boys have just hit the back part of the circuit. As, well, his throttle's stuck on. Let's just hope that doesn't hamper him for the race. Oh, he's... This is Xerxes. Controller OP, mate. Controller OP. As we'll get through this running order. I have been flicking through them without reading out their names, but you folks can see them at home. And we went through the top 10 just before, but just Mikey in the 3 of the tyre choices. He's got P11 with the softs on. Ramsell, P12 with the medium. Of course, Kaiserhoff, P13 and Xerxes, both on the medium, 13 and 14th, respectively. Energetics is out there on the soft compound, P15, P16 on the soft. This is going to be interesting, Housey. Callum Tyler there in P17. Bloom, P18 on the soft compound. Curly, P19 on the soft compound. And Bubba O'Reilly, P20. There he is, the lad. Just getting himself nice and prepped, and we'll stick with the front because this one's about to get underway, Housey.
Yep, usual procedure applies. You watch that front end and I'll watch the rear.
Absolutely.
We'll get this one underway, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a frantic race, I'm sure of it. Me and Skate had the pleasure of doing one earlier, and we struggled to keep up, so bear with us with this one.
Okay, we've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights. We've got 5 lights. And we are go here at the Jeddah Circuit, Saudi Arabia. Great launch by Pillars. Great launch by Pillars. Look at this, folks, going into turn 1, 2, 3 wide. Unbelievable. Oh, we've got a bit of a spinner, Chewy. He's gathered the car up, but so far, so good, Housey.
Bit of contact at the back with Ramsell around that area. There was a bit of carbon. It is off Ramsell's car, so front end plate missing for Ramsell. Oh.
Well, DJ lost the spot off the start. Oh, where is he? P5. Look at this. Curtis is going to have a look at Sloth. Curtis is having a look at the Sloth. And yes, that's the soft compound. Curtis needs to make amends here, Housey. All the boys on the soft compound. Look at Nico. Look at Nico. He's all over Andange. He's up there. He's almost like P's. He's in P8.
I know. Up 8 spots into P8. Unbelievable stuff.
Peace is into P8 from P16. What the hell? What a start. It's got to be the start of champions. Well, I'll tell you what, it's got to be the start of champions. Here he comes. Here he comes. The boys can't believe it. He's already up into P8. Oh, he's gone wide. That's got to be a track limit. That's got to be a track limit. He's already got one for sure. How's he? You want to check the race director? I reckon he got one then. But he's all over Rosberg here, mate.
Yeah, he is. Let me check. But up the inside.
Oh, there you go. Job done. Job done. There we go. And Denge. Well, and Denge can fight him. This is what we've been looking for. Absolutely. These boys have always been teammates. Now they are competitors. And this is what we want. This is what we want. And Denji's not going to give him an inch. Not going to give him an inch. And this will be great battling between Peason and Denge. As we go back up to Curtis, because he's all over Droftas, the new Portonian. He's under the pump with the boy on the soft compound. These guys are teammates. I wonder if Droftas is going to let him go. I wonder if he's going to let him go because he's rapid at the moment, is Curtis. He does. Droftas pulls over. He gives Curtis a crack at Pillars. And Pillars is going to be under the pump any second now from Curtis. Housey, we're going to have a look. We're going to have a look at the start. We do apologise. It is a frantic lap one. It is a frantic lap one, but the start needs to be looked at. Let's have a good look, folks. There we go. Nice and unscathed through the first few sequences of corners. And there you go. Look at that. Unbelievable start as, P's up into P8. Unbelievable. Fantastic. As we go back to live screens now, Housey.
Yeah, Sloth's real close to Andenge, and also a good battle going on between Kaiser, Energetics and Zerks at the moment. Keeping half an eye on that. Just Mikey as well, closing up on Chewy, who's also closing up on the Extremist. Oh, the P's around the outside of Sloth. There's a little bit of contact. Oh, Sloth up the inside, was that? No, that was P's around the outside. Do excuse me.
Oh, Sloth's got to go in. Sloth's got to go in. I think he touched the wall. Oh, he doesn't look happy either. He doesn't look happy. Don't know what happened there, mate. Don't know what happened there. But looked a bit argy-bargy for mine. As, Droftas is, hanging on to Curtis. Curtis is all over Pillars. Look at this for the lead.
Yeah, great job from Curtis so far. Sloth is putting on a front nose. I did see a little bit of contact between him and Pease. Pease was running outside into turn 27. Whether there was any contact for Sloth before that, I'm not sure. And maybe that's why Pease was around the outside. I don't know. I'm speculating. Curtis then with a run into turn 13. Around the outside. Is he going to do the switcheroo? He's going to try it.
He's going to have. He's definitely going to have a look. He's definitely going to have a look. And Pillars is awake to this. As Pillars is under the pump. He knows he's just got to hang on. Well, or either let him go or hang on. And just simply because these softs are going to burn out within another 6 laps, Housey. They're not good at the start of the Grand Prix. They do not last long at all. But at the end of the Grand Prix, they tend to last a hell of a lot longer, of course, when the car is a lot lighter. And, the medium tyre is the race tyre of choice here. And here he comes, Curtis. He's got to run. He's got to run. And, there you go. Easy done. And that is the DRS for you.
Yeah, nicely done. Candy from a baby from Curtis. So, look at Droftas, though. He's followed Curtis up.
And Chewy around the outside of the Extremist. What a move! What a move from Chewy. Is he going to make it stick? He certainly is. There you go. Unbelievable. As Pease makes his way past DJ. And there you go. Up in a 4th position is Pease.
Chewy's getting swamped here. Down into turn 1. Just Mikey past him. Look at this gaggle of cars here from the Extremist down to Callum. Callum with a good start, up 6 spots. Obviously, P's up 12 spots at the moment.
Oh, Chewy nearly into the back of Just Mikey. Had to back out of it. Sorry there, Housey. That was very close. And Just Mikey all over the Extremists. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, Baba getting a penalty. That's an interesting line from All Shot down there. Got it all wrong. So that gives Callum, the second son, a little sniff at the back of Mr. Monday. Look at this battle. I'll tell you what, this is the battle here. Just Mikey, Extremist, Chewy, all shot down. Callum, great job here. Absolutely killing it in the midfield here. Curtis still out front, pulling the gap slightly. 0.7 on Pills now, who's got 0.5 over Droftas, who's got 1.3 over Pills. DJ 0.6 back, and Denge another second back from DJ. Then we've got this battle of Just Mikey, Extremist, Chewy, all shot down, and Callum Tyler over what is P7. Gap stabilising a little bit further back from that. So this is definitely where the battle is at the moment. This 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th place.
Well, and I beg to differ as well, because Xerxes has been lining up Kaiser for the last couple of laps here, mate. He's got it, needs a good exit. Look what's in front of him. Look what's in front of him. And, look at this. Look at this. And Xerxes going to get a tow. He's going to get a great tow. He's going to pull out of the slipstream, and there you go. He should get 2 places. Get a both, Xerxes. He's done it both. What a move. What a move. He got it done.
Kaiser passed as well. That line from Xerxes meant Chewy had to modify his line. That gave Kaiser.
Oh, Mr. Monday, just Mikey. Mikey's out. Mikey's out. Mikey's out. Safety car. Safety car.
Yeah, obviously, I was talking about that battle up there. He was involved in it, so let's just hope he done that on his own accord and there wasn't any contact. So we have our first safety car, lap 5. So who's this going to help? Let's have a look. This is going to help Nico and Ramsel are both in the pits already. It's going to help Sloth get back into this one a little bit.
It really is, mate. It really is. And that's unfortunate for just Mikey. He was looking good for 2 weeks in a row. But not too sure what happened there, Housey. As Ramsell Senior goes into the pit lane. Exits the pit lane, excuse me, on a fresh set of mediums. They're not going to make it from here, mate. You're in no man's land at the moment. If you are on the medium, you're going to have to grin and bear it. And just stay out there, of course, because there's no point stopping. Because, like I said, it's just no point. You don't want to put the hard compound on around here. And like I said, you're in no man's land at the moment to stop on the medium. The medium will go to about lap 18 around here, folks. Even a little bit earlier. You can go a bit earlier, lap 16 if you dare say, Housey, and get a good 10 laps on the soft compound towards the end of this race. As Droftas is in P2. And have a look at it. Have a look at it. DJ in P3. Curtis has jumped in the pit lane, and why not? Get rid of those softs. Get rid of those softs. And those mediums should make it to the end there, mate.
Yeah, well, that's what he's going to be praying for. A lot of other lads in the pits as well now, further back.
Well, Sloth enters the pit lane as well, so that is interesting. That is very interesting. So,
what's he going to pick on? What did he start on? Did he start on the mediums? Let me check back.
I'm not too sure. Yeah, no problem, mate. We're under safety car conditions anyway here, folks. Pillars leading this one from Droftas, from DJ. Excuse me. From DJ. And, well, there you go. Yes, have a chat, Housey.
Go on, no. Sloth started on the mediums, pitted, obviously, put the mediums on front wing.
Yep.
And now he's come back out in the soft. So, interesting to see what Sloth's thinking here. A few of the guys using 3 different sets so far. Obviously, the likes of Pills, Droft, DJ, Xerx, Kaiser yet to stop. Still on their starting tyre. Everybody else has indeed stopped. And used at least 2 sets of compounds, as I can see it. So.
Oh, we've got a new fault. Bad Peso. Bad Peso. How are you there, brother? Good to see you there, mate. It's been a while since we've had a chat. But Bad usually tunes into my streams, and there he is there. And yeah, well, I mean, the last time I was streaming, I think it was NHL, and well, it wasn't going the way I wanted to. I was fuming. I don't share my mic, and Bad Peso was well, he knows what I'm like, and he could tell that I was fuming the way I was playing. He messaged me, and well, he was pretty much on the money. Great to see you there, Bad. Hope you're well there, buddy. He's an American, is Bad Peso. And, well, just nestle in, mate. Nestle in. Got a cracking race to follow here. We are on lap 6 of 25. Under safety car, of course. And, well, we've lost just Mikey, unfortunately. And, well, there you go. You can see the running order for yourself. We're still will be probably another lap or 2. Just waiting for the back runners to catch the grid. And that'd be Ramsell and Bubba O'Reilly. And the grid will bunch up. We'll get this one back underway for you, folks.
So, interesting fact of the day, you know, we was bored earlier under a safety car, so I said, well, let's go and have a look at the pit stop times. I'm bored again, so I've done the same thing, and the pit stop time is obviously fixed. It's doctored because Peas, Sloth, and Baba all with the same fastest pit stop time, which is a 2.552, which is exactly the same as the fastest pit stop time in the Australian side.
Listen, mate, listen. You expect it to be different.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
some human element in
come on, mate. You've got to get the game right before you start thinking about the pit stops, mate. Come on.
They do fluctuate. To be fair, they're not all the same. But
Well, I
it just
mean,
so
what, within
happens
a few
they seem to
thousandths?
be.
Within a few thousandths of
Well,
each other, I would presume. Quicker than you can blink an eye, probably, perhaps.
yeah, well, maybe. But you know, I'm so old that I missed the whole pit stop. To be fair, anyway, 3 seconds. I mean, that's how long it takes me.
Well, I don't want to know about your personal life there, Housey. But sorry,
Always
mate.
have to take that route, don't
It was begging for it. It was begging for it. We're amusing ourselves here in the commentary box. But of course, yes. Well, under full course yellow, waiting for
Well, I'll tell you what then.
waiting for Curly to catch the back of the field. And once that is done, we will get under racing. He hasn't got far to go. He's catching them pretty
Do you think
quickly.
we've got another
So
lap or what?
no, I don't think so. Oh, it depends. Yeah, the safety car. Oh, yeah,
No,
in this lap. In this
Good
lap.
stuff. All right. So we'll get this one back underway. Will be the start of lap 8 once we go green. Interesting to see, Skate, here how Pills is going to run this one from the front. We obviously saw a few different techniques earlier in the Australian side. Me and you both agreeing about the way we do it.
Yep.
But will Pills do what we would say we would do, or is he going to do something different?
Well, Pills is a wily old fox, and I dare say he's going to do exactly what we thought, unless he's going to go, oh no, he's gone. He's gone. Pills is gone. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Has he? Oh, great restart from Pillars. Great restart from Pillars. As he's just done it. He just did it spot on. But we were saying we're going to wait a little bit because that straight is too long. You get a good slipstream and away you go. But Slothy Boy already making the most of the softs, up one spot from that restart, up into P14. He's got energetics all over him. Oh, Slothy Boy! Oh, Slothy Boy's on a mission. He's on a mission. Great move from Sloth.
I'm staying with Sloth for a minute because he is absolutely on fire.
And I'll stay with Andenge. Andenge is on the soft as well, and he's all over P's. Oh, we welcome Tabbed in the chat. Tabbed is up. He's up. Tabbed is up. Holy moly, at 7 a.m., Tabbed is up. And, well, there you go. Yes, Tabbed. Go, Texaco. And let's go down to Sloth. Sloth getting by, all shot down. And now he's got Chewy.
Gaining. Look how fast he's closing on Chewy. Wow.
He's on a mission. He's on a mission. He's Slothy Boy.
This is great driving from Sloth. 100% focused on this lap.
Oh, I've got to go back up to the front because Curtis is there. Look what's going on with Pease. Oh, look at this. How close is this? And there's Pease, Curtis, Kaiser. Holy moly. Too wide. Howzy. This is crazy stuff.
We did see double.
What a move. Look at Pease on the inside. He's on the Pease. Pease on the inside. Oh, look what's going on here. He's trying to get the slipstream, Howzy. This is crazy stuff. Pease around the outside.
Oh. Kaiser around the outside of Andenge too. This is going to be the last of the late breakers and then anyone's game. Andenge backing out of that.
Andenge, look at this battle in the mid-pack. Curtis Pease, Andenge, Kaiserhoff having it. And look, Callum's coming into it now. Callum is up for a driver of the day. P9 Housey. We'll go back down to where Ramsell. What's going on down the back there? Oh, Nico, a little bit of a mistake. And it's allowed Ramsell to close right in. Oh, this is heating up.
I'll tell you what, Sloth's all over the back of the extremist now. It's not going to be long before he's at that battle with Pease and Denge Kaiser. Really isn't. He's got his, one of his teammates, obviously in ninth, in front of the extremist. So.
Oh, look at Sloth! Look at Sloth! Oh, where are we? That's knowing the track, folks. That's knowing the track. Oh, he's gone deep. He's gone deep. And well, he got the move done before that, so he will keep that position. And, well, there you go. He's got Callum next, his teammate. And I dare say Callum will get well and truly out of his way. What's going on up the front?
Pease is close to Curtis through that building section. And then sitting there as well. Probably waiting for the straight. Energetics getting close with Mr. Monday further down as well. This battle's all over. What we said earlier, hard to keep track of this one.
Oh, look at Denge. Look at Denji. Denji wants it. He's pushing. He's pushing his Denge.
Sloth screwed it. Sorry, Sloth got that last corner all wrong. He's hit the wall.
Oh, no. He's in the pit lane. but this might help him because he can put the medium on and go to the end now. If he's got a brand new set of mediums, well, he probably doesn't, but they're only a couple laps old, some of them, or one of them anyway, and he can go to the end, of course, whereas Andenge and, well, yeah, another front wing for Sloth. Xerxes is up in a P4! Xerxes is up in a P4! And steady as she wrote. Steady as she wrote. Yeah, steady as she wrote.
Top 4, yet to stop, so doing a good job on those mediums, yet to stop. Pease is catching Zerx now though. Zerx going to need to look in his mirrors. Gap's stabilising a little bit through the field now. Ramsel and Energetics having a close-ish battle down there over 14th. Nico not far in front of him either.
Well, we did see Ramsell in the Aussie division put his hand up just to, well, fill in the numbers, of course. Yes, the Aussie boys, well, I don't know why. Some of them backed out right at the last minute, maybe got scared of Jeddah. But we do appreciate that, Ramsell, and he's having a stellar race. And, well, there you go. Thank you, Bad, for jumping in and following. You're an absolute legend, mate. Much appreciated. We'll catch up soon there, brother. Great to see you anyway. As, yeah, Ramsell's having a good look at Nico. Ramsell's having a good look at Nico. Is he going to send it? He sent it. He sent it. He sent it. He's done it. Has he done it? He needs a good run. He needs a good run. Oh, hey, Slapper. It's not going to help his efforts, but has he got the job done? Has he got the job done? Look at this, Housey.
Yep, sorry, Droftus just took the lead from Pills as well. P's past Zerx.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he's trying. Nico's gone deep. Nico's gone deep. And he's lost the spot. He's lost the spot. Great move there from Ramsell.
Yeah, lost a spot to Energetics there as well, did Nico. Droftus gets a time penalty. That could be interesting come the end of the race. So DJ and Droftus, both with penalties. P's now past DJ into turn 13.
Holy.
P's up into third.
I mean.
Oh, no, yes.
He has stopped.
Up into third. Woo.
Yeah.
Jesus. I did say, don't count him out. Up 13 spots is the lad. Unbelievable start to this race. Lap 11. And Denge past Zerx as well. Bit of teammate battle going on here.
Oh, look how close it is. Look how close it is. We've got a great view from Xerxes' angle on his cockpit cam, of course. And we'll have a look at this. Look how close Denge is.
That was close to DJ. DJ smart enough though, he knows, and then just on that soft tyre. I don't think he's going to fight.
No, he's going to use the track. He's got the DRS for the... He's got the DRS for the start-finish straight, DJ. He's playing the, well, smart game, but he's going to get swamped. Let's have a look what's happening behind him. Curtis is there. Xerxes is there. Curtis and Xerxes side by side. Oh, my God. Curtis on the inside. And he's walking. They're going to break late. The last late breakers as Curtis takes that position. Oh, great move from Curtis.
Yeah, good move from Curtis there. Late on the brakes. Great move from Curtis there. Unfortunately, Energetics has hit the wall on that lap, lost his wing. So he's going to need to box down in 16th place at this point in time.
Oh, drop this, another one. Another one. What's going on?
Chewy getting one as well. They're starting to fire in these penalties. We'll run through them later. It doesn't really matter at this point in time. You can see them for yourselves on the tree. Curtis having a look at DJ. He's got him. I'll tell you, Curtis is on the move here.
He certainly is, mate. He certainly is. He does not need to stop again. Oh, yeah, he does not need to stop again, I'll dare say. But those mediums will be dead at the end of the stint. They will be dead at the end of the stint. They will fall off the cliff, of course. And, well, I mean, they've both put the both compound, him and Pease. Well, technically, they don't need to stop again, but Pease is expecting to get those mediums a long, long way. And they will be struggling towards the end of this stint, of course, Housey.
Yep, Zerx then making a move on DJ. DJ struggling here the last lap or two, just going backwards. That's DJ. Unfortunate for him.
Well, I think he's racing a bit smart, his DJ. He's saving his ERS there, Housey. He's got half a tank of it left. And, well, if you look at the guys in front, they're burnt quite a fair bit of theirs. And, well, probably a little bit longer yet for these boys, medium runners, to stop, mate. Probably looking at earliest, probably in another 2 more laps for them to get it down. But there you go. DJ is in. He's had enough. And he's going to go the soft compound towards the end. P's up to second.
P's up to second. Yeah, Pills have got the lead back from Droftus, and then P's past Droftus.
As Kieran, come on, DJ, you Dutch beauty. Absolutely.
Indeed. He comes out then, DJ, on the soft tyre. He's just exiting the pit lane now. He's going to come out in 14th place. Ahead of Curly and Ramsell. Ramsell and Curly having a bit of a battle on the start-finish straight. Ramsell getting the job done. His DJ, yeah, he's out. So good. Just catch up with DJ later on. Our resident Arnie. So, and Denjan got himself up to 4th on these softs, but 6 laps. Now, we did see it earlier on. He's just breast a wall as well. We did see it earlier on about 6-7 laps. I mean, they start falling off then, don't they, Skate? These
They
soft
certainly
tyres,
do, mate. They certainly do.
I don't see how much longer he's going to be able to push it, although he's closing right up onto the back of Droftus. Droftus yet to stop. Pills yet to stop. Obviously, Zerks and Kaiser as well. We've got yellow in sector 1.
Who is that for? Don't know there, Howsy. Don't know, but yeah, this. Oh, Denge on the last corner of Droftus. Look at this. He's going to get the DRS, Howsy. He's going to get the DRS. He's going to get him. Droftus peels off in the pit lane as Pease sets the fastest lap. Pease takes the lead. Pease takes the lead.
Up the inside. Yep. So from 16th on the grid to 1st in 14 laps. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your championship leader, Ariel Pease, proving why he's your championship leader.
Wow.
He's got fresh medium tyres on there, obviously, at this point in time than Pills, so we can't compare like for like in terms of tyre wear, but fantastic job. Nevertheless, and then jump to 3rd there on those softs. Baba now making a move on Droftus. Obviously, Droftus just coming out of the pits. Right behind Baba. Is Baba going to concede that one? Droftus now got the soft tyres on, so he's having a push, as is DJ. And Ramsell back down there, 13th, 14th, 15th, all on the soft at the moment in time. Sloth's put the hards on. He's just been in again. That's Sloth.
Curly's out. Curly's out. Curly's out. Is that a safety car?
No, it's in the box, I think.
Oh,
in the pit lane.
Curly, that is naughty.
Yep.
That is naughty. We do not like pit and quits. And you'll get license points there, mate.
Oh, so Pills closing up on the back of Pease here. Down into turn 27. Pills is going to have the DRS here on P. So can Pills do what Pease did to him last lap? Is Pease going to go defensive? Not really. He knows the writing's on the wall. So it's a swapperoo again at the top. Curtis passed and Denge in the pits. Zerk's in the pits. Also, let's hope they don't use the same box. No, they don't. Good for them.
Well, Curly has just joined the chat, and he had a problem with his accelerator, is what he reckons. And otherwise, he wouldn't have done that. And, well, there you go. He's explained himself. No worries, Curly. No worries at all, mate. Glad you explained yourself. Because, yes, that is the one thing we hate here. And, yes, there you go. So, Pease is just sitting back a little bit, mate. He's probably decided not to cook his tyres, knowing that he has to try to make them last to the end.
Yep, I think so, possibly. All shot down, picks up apparently then, and Denge on the move again here with these soft tyres on. We've got a yellow and
Bubba's out! Bubba's out! Bubba's out! Safety car! Safety car! Safety car! This helps Pillars! Oh, this helps Pillars!
It does. It does indeed. It also helps Sloth again, although he's got the hard tyres on, but he can obviously afford to pit and change again. So here we go. Just when you thought it was settling down, ladies and gentlemen. Safety car is out, lap 15, and we're going to spice things up yet again.
Look at the feed.
Let me get the
Look at the feed. Look at this beautiful shot. Oh my golly gosh. That is sexy. Thank you very much, Codemasters. And, well, that's the only time I'm probably ever going to thank you. But that was a beautiful shot of this lovely, lovely track. And this is going to be a battle to the flag. Just keep it under the power pillars. Holy shit, that must have been close to it. Speeding in the pit lane. He got the thing pulled up in time. And, well, this is going to be interesting now, Housey. It's going to be very, very interesting.
Yep. Indeed it is. Their nose to tail. What have they put on? Both put on softs, as is Curtis. In third. 16, 25, what we've got, 9. Oh, a few under the safety car. Probably just about stretch those softs to the end, to be fair. They're not going to be so good towards the end, last few laps, but if they're all on the same type and wear of tyre, roughly to a degree, should neutralise that. So Zerks 5th place for Zerks at the moment. Good, strong show from Zerks at the moment. He's
Well,
got a teammate and then in front of him.
Yeah, I've got to start thinking about driver of the day, folks. And well,
a few more laps here, I would say, although it's going to be chaos, as we know earlier from get-go again. Obviously, we're going to have 3 here, so probably 17, 18, 19. Yeah, maybe start thinking about it.
Oh my god! What did you do?
What did you do?
You do it! You did! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys, we did it again!
We're under the safety car then. I'll give you a quick rundown of the position changes at the moment. So P's up 14 places at the moment. Zerk's up 9. Callum, the second son, up 8, down in 9th. They're the biggest movers going forward. And then let's have a quick look at the penalty situations for you. I will flick to them. 3 seconds for DJ, 6 seconds for Drofters, 3 seconds for Chewy, 3 seconds for Callum, 6 seconds for All Shot Down, 12 seconds for Nico, 3 seconds for Bloomstar, 3 seconds for Sloth, and 3 seconds for Energetics. Obviously, looking good for the top 5 here. Obviously, all clean at the moment. Anything can still happen, mind you. With the laps we've got to go. So, we're definitely going to go again here. See if anyone else boxes here, but they should have all probably pretty much done. Just got to wait for the guys towards the rear end of this grid, Bloomstar, Sloth, to catch up the back of the pack. So we're going to go another lap. So a complete reset here then. This is going to be a frantic end to this one once we get going. But whilst we've got a minute, why don't we go back to the Great Bible and we can at least fill with some statistics here then. So we'll go over the pots for you in this side of the league. Pot 1 then, Pills leads away from Pillars, from Droftus, from Andenge, from Sloth. Pot 2 is DJ from Curtis. Up 1 this week is Tommy in 3rd. Down 1 is Zerks in 4th, but that might change after this race. 5th is Junior. Pot 3 then is Kaiser from Extremist, from Rams, or from Energetics, from All Shot Down. And pot 4 is Mikey from Bloomstar, from Callum, from Bannister, from Rosberg. Rosberg. Best team then, best team finish so far in this side of the league is Cat. They've got the highest points haul from a single round so far with 59. That is, or has been, equalled. Oh, sorry, Old Spot. Yeah, those. Spit it out. Cat here, 59. That was done in Spa. Equalled by Old Spice in Australia in the Australian side of the league. So joint best finish, can't separate it at the moment. 59 points, great points balls for those teams. Pole positions then, so Rothman's no poles for them yet, no poles for Cadbury's, 4 for Old Spice, 5 for Cat and 1 for Texaco. Obviously these are going into this round. Wins so far then, no wins for Rothman's yet, 1 for Cadbury's, 1 for Old Spice, 7 for Cat, which is the best in the league so far.
Oh my god! What did you do?
What did you do?
You do it! You did it! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys, we did it again!
I'm sure it's be too late for it to come in now, so yeah, we'll go with it then. So podium finishes.
Well, hang on, Housey. I've just got to interrupt you there, mate. Luke has just rated with a party of 4. Thank you very much, Luke. And we'll kick back, enjoy the rest of this one. It's going to be an epic run to the flag between, well, the rest of these boys. Look at this. It's all a big run to the finish line. And, well, Pillars leading this one. Take it away, Housey. Sorry, mate.
Okay, no, all good. All good. So what do we got?
There you go. It's Bubba Riley. Legend, Bubba. Good stuff, mate.
So podiums then. Rothman's with 5 so far, 4 for Cadbury's, 7 for Old Spice. Best in either side of the league so far for Cat with 11, Texaco with 3. Finishes then, so this is the amount of cars that the teams have got to the checkered flag, seen the checkered flag. 37 for Rothman's, that's the best in either side of the league. 29 for Cadbury's, Old Spice with 28, Cat with 35, and Texaco with 34. Fastest laps then. 1 for Rothman's, 2 for Cadbury's, 4 for Old Spice, 2 for Cat, and 1 for Texaco, 4 for Old Spice is, again, best in either side of the league so far. Driver of the days then, no driver of the days for Rothmans yet. Cabrita scored 2, Old Spice has got 4, which is the best in either side of the league. And 2 for Cat, 2 for Texaco. Pit stops so far then, pit stops up until now, 73 pit stops in total for Rothmans, 54 for Cadbury, 74 for Old Spice, 73 for Cat, 67 for Texaco. And DNFs then, 2 for Rothmans, 6 for Cadbury's, 7 for Old Spice, 5 for Cat and 4 for Texaco. We should be somewhere near getting going now, so that was a nice little filler for you. Let me just check on the chat. Nothing really going on, so safety car is in this lap then, so have you thought about that drive of the day, Skate, or we're going to leave it for a little bit longer? Give it another couple of laps. Give it a look. Yeah, because anything's going to happen here. And it probably is. Obviously, all the boys really, well, everybody running on the softs at the moment. And what have we got? The most laps on a soft is DJ with 4 at the moment. So this is going to be absolutely frantic. What is Pills doing? What? I don't know what to say. I don't know what's going on. What's he doing? Did he have a drive-through? No. He's changed. Oh, he's knocked his end plate somewhere. He's putting a wing on. Wow. That's it. Yeah, Peace has got the lead.
Peace has got the lead. Peace has got the lead. I can't believe that. What the?
Under formation. Yep. Pease must have hit the wall. Pills must have hit the wall somewhere on that safety car, following the safety car. So there you have it. Pease now up from 16th to 1st. Curtis chasing him down, and
wow.
Then 3rd. Xerxes, great drive at the moment from Xerxes in 4th. Got DJ in 5th, dropped to 6th. Extreme is 7th. Callum in 8th. Chewy in 9th. All shot down 10th. Nico in 11th.
You take it away, Housey. I'm going to put driver of the days in, mate.
14th is Bloomster. Energetic sits 15th. Kaiser in 16th. VFR Pills. Okay, all good. Skate's going to do the driver of the day in the background. So I think round about the closest battle is probably about Chewy for a moment. So sit with Chewy, Skate, while you do that. Xerx now. Oh no, he's picked up a time penalty, has Xerx. So that's going to hurt him. Obviously, everyone behind him at the moment. DJ Droft, Extremist, Callum, all shot, all the way down to Ramsel, all got penalties. So it won't hurt Xerx.
Oh my god! What did you do?
What did you do?
You do it! Oh my god, guys, we did it again!
Great Curtis, so he's only 0.4 back. And then struggling, I think, a little bit to hold on here up the front. Chewy back down to 11th now. Getting beat up a little bit here. Close battles between Droftus and DJ. Further ahead. Keep my eyes on the timer tree for that one. Pills now out of the pits in 16th place. Just got past Kaiser because Kaiser's pitted. So I think Kaiser's had a whoopsie on this lap. Not going well for either of those two boys. Oh, all shot down, getting a little bit wrong in front of us there with Chewy. He's got Sloth all over the back of him, Chewy. So Sloth getting racy behind in 12th. He's got a tighter line here into 13. I don't know if he can do anything about it here. It is a little bit follow the leader. DJ with another time penalty. They're wrecking in now.
Well, there you go, Housey. I've done the driver of the day. We've got a bit different this week. And we've chosen Xerxes, DJ, Bloom, Callum and Curtis are your votes. Get them in. That'll determine our driver of the day. We've got Nico all over the back of Mr. Monday. Look at this. Look at this. Look how close this is. Unbelievable stuff from these boys. We've got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. And Curtis is, well, he's still within the DRS, is Curtis. Always Peace just stretching. He's just dropped out of it now. And there you go. This is interesting. Well, I am Sloth on the inside of Chewy. Is he going to get it done? What a move. What a move. And up to 12th, 11th position. Well, there you go. It certainly has. It's Callum. Callum is all over the back of the Extremist.
Yeah. Nico, sorry, getting past Mr. Monday there on that one. Sloth obviously making the move too. Sloth's now all over the back of Mr. Monday. He's on a rapid charge like we saw earlier on as Sloth, so keep your eyes on that timing tree. Top 3 now all clean, and then we've only got Pills and Kaiser also clean on the track.
Sloth.
From Sloppy Boy.
Oh, he's on it. He's on it. It's just a shame what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him at the start there, Housey. But, well, look at the speed this lad's got. Look at it. He's going to send it on the outside. He should get this job done. Oh, it's Mr. Monday's no slouch. Sloppy Boy trusting the outside line. He's trusting the outside line, which will become the inside. His great move. Curtis is out. Curtis is out.
Oh,
Curtis is out.
where is he?
Safety car. Safety car. Safety car.
There it is. Oh, that's a bad one as well. Car right in the way. That's definitely worthy of a safety car. Sometimes we see things that aren't, but that one definitely is. So he was pushing as hard as he could there. I believe he was on his own. I don't think there was anyone else involved in that. I'm just speculating. I wasn't watching it on board with him, but he was just dropping back from Pease. So Curtis now, lap 21. Actually, I better put that in the Bible. Just in case.
Get the hammer and chisel out, mate, and get cracking on that one. Exactly. Safety car, safety car, safety car. Well, I wonder if these...
Wow,
this is crazy.
Safety car, surely. I don't think... Is anyone going to box? I mean, would you bother? I'm not sure I would. Kaiser's got a fresh set of softs on here, though, so he fitted a wing, and this... I don't know. I'm throwing it out there. This brings Pills back into it again. He's got 2-lap-old softs on. If nobody else boxes, him and Kaiser are going to have the least wear on any set of soft on the track. Can they use that to the advantage? I mean, they're not going to have long. But it could be long enough to get them up inside that top 10 at least.
Absolutely there, mate. Absolutely. It's going to be a crazy sprint. A crazy sprint to the flag, mate. The field is bunched up, but we will be waiting for Kaiser to, to catch the field. So, well, let's just see a brand new set of softs. Brand new set of softs on his new front wing. And there you go. So that explains it there, Housey. So I dare say probably a couple more, which will take it to no DRS for the last couple of laps, mate.
Yep. I'll tell you what I've noticed. The last 2 safety cars, I think Pease is a little heavy on fuel. The reason why I say that is if you have a little ride on board with him, he is absolutely redlining this engine, trying to dump as much fuel as he can.
Yeah, he is too. He's trying to dump fuel.
So
yeah.
It might not be.
That's not how you burn fuel. You want to know the secret? Oh, should I give it away on air?
Let's not tell everyone. Just tell me privately.
Yeah, okay. I won't give it away. Paul, well, I'm a competitive racer as well, and well, we won't give it away. That'll be trade secrets to only a select few.
Right,
but if you don't know, you don't know. You don't know. Sorry, House.
You don't know.
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know, so don't worry, guys.
You don't. You obviously don't know, Housey. But well, I'm not. That is a trick. That is a very. Well, yeah, not many know it. And
tell me after
yeah,
the stream,
I will tell you after the stream.
Meat wanting to have a look at the penalties. Can you flick to penalties on your screen?
No
please,
problem
Skate?
there, Meepy boy.
I can see them myself, so I'll give you a rundown as Skate flicks them over. So Zerks were 3, Droftus was 6 now, DJ was 6, Extremist with 3, Callum was 6, Nico with 12, 3 for Sloth, Allshot Down has 6, Ramsel has 3, Chewy with 3,
Callum
with
wins
3.
driver of the day.
Oh, nice. Bloomster with 3. Only clean skins is VFR Pills, Kaiser, my boy Andenge, and Pease. I mean, what a race. Pease up from 16th to 1st, and Denge late into qualifying and in 2nd. Xerxes with a fantastic drive in 3rd at the moment, and I want him to keep that. I want to get Xerxes in the box. I really do.
No. Well, I mean, we put him in there for driver of the day. He didn't quite win it. Callum won it. So the only way he's going to get in there, mate, is if he gets it done on track. And, well, he's got penalty boys behind him. And, Droftas, he's just got to stay he's just got to stay in Droftas, in front of Droftas for at least 2.9 seconds behind him. And with the way it is now, and he's got it. He's got it. So let's just see, Housey boy, how this one's going to play. We don't need the tyres anymore. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. So it's going to be get rid of all of it. Get rid of all of it. And there you go. So the safety car will be in this lap.
Yeah, and this is going to be absolute 2-lap dash to the finish. Anything and everything will happen. I'm sure of it.
And there you go from race control, safety car in this lap.
So get yourself strapped in, ladies
Oh,
and
how's he get wet that whistle, mate?
We're having a bit of a okay.
Because this is going to be a belting 2 laps.
Confirmed and done, boss. We are ready.
As always.
See, I was brought up well.
You watch the back, I'll watch the front.
Okay, let's go for it then. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Do not take your eyes off.
Piece is gone. Piece is gone. And Denge was not asleep. And Denge was not asleep. Neither was Xerxes. Neither was Stroftas. What a great restart from these lads. Oh, it's all follow as you see, as is. There you go, Housey. There you go. See the move by Pillars. Pillars gets the job done on Energetics. That might have been Team Orders. And Bloom gets passed by Kaiserhoff. And there you go. There you go, Housey. But as you were, Slothy Boy making a move on Nico. Up into P8, Slothy Boy. He's turned the wick up now, has the lad.
Yeah, well, he was on it before, just before that safety car. I'm kind of sticking around P's area because I want to see his progression. He's a bit stuck at this part of the track. P's still got the lead. Trying to get over that second if DRS is activated. We don't know. It shouldn't be really, but we've seen stranger things. So he has now got that gap up to second. So Pill's just going to stretch. Going to stretch his legs. Pill's now up to 12th and looking to chase down Ramsell and Mr. Monday. And
Pills is going to benefit from having no penalties there, Housey. He's just got to keep this one going as Sloth is all over Callum, and Callum is all over the extremist. Look at this, Housey. He's pushing him through. He's pushing him through that second sector as they're about to enter the third. Whoa-wee. Well-wee. Callum has just noticed he's got Sloth behind him. Is he going to yield? Is he going to yield? I'm not too sure, Housey. Not too sure at all, but this is close.
No. I wouldn't have thought so. Not with 2 laps to go. It's fair game from here on. Really is, in my view. Pills haven't. He got really close to Ramsell, just touched the rear.
Whoa! He
didn't do any nose damage.
Well, I'm not too sure. Last lap, and end.
Oh, Sloth. Sorry. Close.
Well, there you go. He's in P8 still. He's in P8. Ange can't do nothing about it. Xerxes is still in P3. He's going to hold it. He should hold P3, should Xerxes. This will be amazing. Yeah. Bring her home, Xerxes. Drop that.
So, yeah, definitely 100%. Xerxes is going to hold this one. I was half thinking whether Endenge is going to be the perfect teammate again here. I was wondering whether he was going to switcheroo with Xerx.
No, I wouldn't think so. Doesn't need to. And there you go. We see Pillars up into 12th place. Look what's going on in front of him. Look what's going on in front of him.
Oh, Sloth and Callum. Sloth gets through then, so Sloth up to 7th. As you said, though, Pills is... Oh, just getting on behind him. Pills has got a penalty now. No, that's just hurt him.
There you go. That has just hurt him. That has just hurt him. And what's going on with the leaders? As Pease has stretched his legs. And Denge has got a battle behind him. Look what's going on behind him. Droftas is having a look at...
Who's that? Someone off?
Energetics.
Off into the wall. Pease has got this one, I think. Definitely.
Oh, Droftas! Droftas just hit the wall! Droftas just hit the wall! Well, here we go! Here we go! Pease wins! And then P2! Xerxes P3! Xerx! Yes! DJ P4! The Extremist P5! Great job, Extremist! Slothy Boy P6. What a race. What a great comeback. Kaiserhoff P7. Ramsell P8. Droftas dropped like a stone. P9. Pillars P10. Callum Tyler P11. Chewy P12. All shot down. Mr. Monday P13. Nico P14. Energetics P15. And Bloom P16. Great racing, boys.
Yeah, another fantastic race there.
Yes, you did, Godmother. Yes, you bloody did. Oh, he got it. Stevie got it. He got it. And well done, Xerxes. Well done, Xerxes. We get to talk to the great man after this freaking bloody podium celebrations. We're going to watch this one. We hope the champagne tastes great there, boys. More importantly, Xerxes, he's had a horrid run of luck. He's back up there on the podium. Great to see. Oh, there you go. Is the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Goes to Pease with a 1 minute 28.828. As we go, wait for this to flick over. And, well, the driver of the day was Callum Tyler. We're going to get all of the boys in for a chat after we do this timing screen, of course, for our lovely, lovely stewards. And we'll get this one underway, of course, with the driver interviews. So stay with us, folks. We are going to go on a brief pause. We're going to get the drivers in, and we'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Well, I tell you what, we're going to start off with the driver of the day, Housey. It's been a long time coming, but that Callum Tyler, cracking drive. Congratulations on driver of the day there, mate.
Thank you, mate. The penalties fucked me. At the end.
Well, I mean,
extremist.
Yeah.
Sat there like a banana in the middle of the road.
Well, I mean, you did a great job from where you started, mate. P17 you started. You did cross the line. Oh, I think it was, I can't remember off the top of my head. What was it? When P7? Yeah, you crossed the line, P7. And those penalties did hurt. But nevertheless, mate, that is a drive and a half. For I do believe that's your first driver of the day of the season. And, well, congratulations at a tough track there, Cal. Great job, mate.
Indeed. Thank you, mate.
All right, we'll move to our third place man. Now, you folks out there know him as the graphics god. He's been a little bit down lately with his results of late. And if he had no luck, he'd have... If he had no luck, he'd have no luck at all.
No luck at all. Yeah.
And, well, I'll tell you what. First podium of the season. The graphics god, Xerxes. Talk us through it, mate. Well done.
Well, I started 14th, got 3rd. About it.
That's about it, really. Well, I mean, just a straight bat like that, Xerx. Come on, mate. You got to be a bit more excited than that, buddy.
You know me, I don't show emotion.
I know, mate. I know. But we're, well, I'll tell you what, mate. P14 to P3. Stellar drive from you, mate. A long overdue podium. As you know, mate, we've been in your corner. We do know you very well. And, well, you finally got her done. Maybe that's the shot in the arm the season needed, the good old Xerx. And we'll see you next week at Brazil, mate. Stellar drive. Congratulations, man.
Well,
Thanks, mate. Thanks, Housing.
He's a man of few words, but he's a funny man indeed. As, well, Aylin will be playing, well, should I play it? You know, hang on a minute. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, folks. Just give me 1 minute before I jump to and Denge, just give me 1 second. 1 second. There's one thing I got to play, and this is for The Godfather. I'm sure this is going to get played a little bit later on, but just bear with me, folks. Give me 1 second. I'm almost there. We're ready. Here we go. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to turn my volume up. I don't know if you heard that enough, but there you go, folks. Well, that was Aylin saying Steve in the background, and well, this music is playing in the background too. I do apologise, but there you go. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but congratulations, Xerxes, on your P3, mate. We'll push on. All right, and Denge, P2 from you, mate. The resident Swede, the Swedish Checo. He was very happy during the week. That's, well, very happy during the week with the Red Bull performance. I'll tell you what, P2 there, Housey, your boy, back up on the podium for the Capri driver. Pot 1, and Denge, congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thank you. You know, guys, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to say it.
Here we go.
We're back again with some quality time.
Yeah.
We absolutely are, mate. We absolutely are. It's been a couple of weeks since we've had the pleasure of chatting with you, Andenge. But, oh, mate, the cream does rise to the top. And, well, very interesting, mate. Very interesting pillars. Making a huge error on the, well, behind the safety car. Excuse me. And on the green lap, boxed. So moved you up one as well. And, well, Zerx is probably counting his lucky stars as well, because he inherited that third place. But there you go, Andenge. Interesting. Great Grand Prix. Great Grand Prix. And, well, P2 for you, Andenge. And a great shot in the arm for your points total.
Thank you. I just think that this was a very well-managed race. Like, I already knew coming in that I wasn't going to have the pace of pillars and MPs on this track, because this is one of my actually worst tracks on the entire game. So I wasn't really expecting a lot of results today. But the goal for me was a podium, so I'm very happy that I got it. And apart from Xerxes, I actually do show emotion.
Mission accomplished, Andenge. A quality drive from 6th on the grid. 6th on the grid to P2. And that is a fantastic effort. Great to see you back in the commentary box, mate. Yes, another quality session with the great man. Congratulations, Andenge. P2, mate. Well done.
Of course. Thank you. I had a little bit of luck, but you got to have that.
You got to have that. You've got to have it. And you are Xerxes. You've got to have it. He knows that tenfold, as well, as we did touch on in his driver interview. But, well, another stellar drive by you, Denge.
You don't need luck. You just don't need luck.
Well, I mean, it's a form of luck. Anyway. So, yeah. Well, I mean, there you go. So, everybody, that was Andenge, the Swedish Checo. P2 here at the Jeddah circuit. Unbelievable job, Andenge. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, so we'll go to our race winner. Housey. I was stumped. Q1, this man was knocked out. Q1. P16. P16. We were scratching our head. I was trying to be speechless, but that's a bit hard these days. But P16, he started this race. By lap 1, by about turn 10, he was P8. This guy won the championship last season, leading the championship this season. Can anyone stop this man? I say no. I speak of RELP's P1 from P16. What a drive. P's, talk us through it, mate. Great job.
Yeah.
Oh, dearie me. What has happened to these UK lot, this European lot? What's going? Look, we're gonna have to start hampering him now. P6, yeah, P's. I don't know. We're getting him to start at the back every race. I don't know what's going on. He's just had the drive of a lifetime. He's a bit flat. What's going on there, P's? Talk to us, mate.
I don't know. Everything just worked out well. I knew my pace was good. That's why I was upset poorly, because this is like one of my favorite tracks in the game right now. So when I started going through people's fun, but I think we robbed off a battle at the end because Pillars somehow turned into a wall. I watched it; it was pretty funny. Yeah, no, I think had he not done that, it would have been a good battle to the end. So I just had Tom there. Just he's gone now. I might as well just drive off.
Yeah.
As fast as I can.
Yeah, mate. Yep, exactly. So, well, I mean, peace. Well, there's nothing else to say really other than another stellar job by you. And we sort of become to expect this from the great man. Just P16 and P1. How's he? I'm stumped. You got anything to add, mate? Because I'm stumped.
Well, I did say earlier on when you were stumped, don't count that man out, and he's proved me right. So I'm glad of that one. So congratulations, Peace. Yeah,
Bit self-absorbed, but anyway.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I tell you, I'm just looking at the results here. I know, obviously, there's nothing to do with these boys, so we can do it in a minute. So I'll just congratulate the podium boys. Well done, and driver of the day, Callum. Good job, boys. Excellent stuff. Great racing.
Well, and another thing interesting to note, I mean, I've got the European boys still in the chat, I do believe, and well, we did notice, you've got to watch that stream back, but we did notice that the two championship leaders, Peas and Beans, I mean, both for Cat, and, well, two peas and beans in a pod, and both of them are comfortably in front with the chasing pack doing their best to try to catch both of these boys. But to tell you what, Peas, stellar job with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix too, with 1 minute 28.828. And, well, that is well and truly quicker than anybody else on the track. Phenomenal drive by that great man himself. But I tell you what, Housey, we're at Brazil next week. A whole different ball game, mate.
Yeah, great track we've got coming up next week. So do join us for that one. One thing I was just going to touch on there quickly as I was looking back through the results. Kaiser, who was with Pills down the back under the start of that last safety car on those fresh softs, he managed to make it up to P7. So congratulations, Kaiser.
Absolutely.
Great job certainly on the last couple laps there.
Special mention to Kaiser. Special mention to Ramsell. Started Kaiser P13. Ramsell started P12. Ramsell finished P8. And Kaiser finished P7. So stellar job to those boys. But I tell you what, it's a great place to end this one, Housey. And we will see absolutely everybody there that has been here tonight at Brazil, of course. Same time, same channel. Thank you very much, very much for watching. We are Formula 4 Racing. From us, for now, goodbye.